Hi there traders and welcome to the daily recap show for yesterday's European session, which was Monday the 5th of December. So starting with the FTSE, these were the zones of reference that we had. We said their initial resistance was at 75.65 to 73 and we needed sustained breaks above there to open up moves towards 75.96 to 76.03. We said while support at 75.32 to 38 could provide support, better support was at 75.08 to 75.16. So let's go and have a look at the FTSE yesterday. Okay, so we said initial resistance was at 75.65 to 75.73. You can see we've got this push up into the resistance, and we've got a little liquidity grab reversal and then pushed down there. So that was the first nice trade of the day. We then got sustained breaks above there to open up moves to 75.96 to 76.03, and you can see got the acceptance pullback continuation pattern. So that was a really nice trade there. Now, depending on how you manage this, if you had just gone for a 1-to-1, it would have been fine. If you'd gone for a tight stop behind here, you would have got your trade off risk-free, and then it would have pulled back and probably stopped you out as a break-even trade. So depending on how you manage that, if you went for a wider stop below the zone, that would have been fine. You would have hit your full target up here. So depending on how you manage that would have been as to how the end result of that trade. You can see that resistance at 75.96 to 76.03 provided nice resistance there going into the US session, and that worked nicely as well. So some really good opportunities there on the FTSE yesterday. Hopefully you can see these zones worked really well, even though they were in the sort of middle and minor zones. They were still zones of reference that we recognised, and they still had valid opportunities around them. So that's the FTSE. Now let's go and take a look at the DAX. Okay guys, so these are the zones of reference on the DAX yesterday. We said that initial resistance came in at 14.565 to 14.585. Below 14.565 to 585, we're in a bit of a chop zone, so support could be shown at 14.480 to 500 and 14.425 to 445. However, main support was at 14.320 to 340, and that was probably the best zone to wait for, just because, as I said, we were in a bit of a chop zone yesterday. So let's go and have a look at the DAX. Okay, so you can see we opened up around that 14.480 to 14.500 zone, and we just pushed straight down through into that 14.425 to 14.445 zone. We did get quite a nice reversal pattern there to take us back into that zone, but you can see just on the retest there, we held that 14.480 to 500 as resistance for the rest of the morning. And as you can see, the price action was actually very choppy for the rest of the day, really. Just chopping in between those two zones. This one here is probably the best other opportunity to get long from this zone. You can see we just took out the liquidity here from this liquidity here before reversing. That said, with the overall context of the market, again with that chop, with these lower highs, this I still think was probably a bit of a dangerous trade to take, even though it would have been enough to maybe get risk free again. So I think this trade on the open probably the only opportunity there for the DAX yesterday. As I say, quite a lot of chop, and that was to be expected in that area of the market that we're trading in at the moment. So I hope you're finding these reports useful. Hope they're adding value to your trading. Hopefully you can see the profitability they can add to your trading by the way that the zones work, how well they react to the zones. This service is completely free at the moment. You can sign up for the link. The link is below in our YouTube channel. It's the Keyzone service. It's completely free to sign up to at the moment. You get to become part of the Keyzone traders community and get these reports before the markets open as well. But we will be moving to a subscription-based service in the new year. So if you want to get some special offers for the service, then please come join the Keyzone service, and that's completely free. I hope you're having a great week, and I will speak to you again soon. Cheers.